Hello, I'm Pastor Lawrence. Thank you again for sharing 5 minutes with me today. 5 minutes of encouragement, 5 minutes of, as we've been talking yesterday about making a difference in somebody else's life. And I know you may be out there and you're thinking, what difference can I make? I may not be a preacher, I may not be a singer, I may not be able to do a lot of things, but I do believe you're making a difference in somebody's life. Somebody is watching you, and they're noticing what you believe in your heart. I believe so many times we try to use our words to make who we are instead of our actions. People will know what we believe by the way we live, and by the way we live, we can touch somebody's life. There's so many people out there that need help. There's so many people out there that's hurting, that's looking for someone like you that God would send their way to give them a word of encouragement. Reminds me of the story. There was a couple that went down to Mexico on vacation. And one day they woke up and they was like, let's walk the beach today. As they're walking the beach, they noticed something different today. All down through the shore has to be thousands and thousands and thousands of starfish. And what happens is once a year, these starfish wash up to the shore. And if the tide goes out too soon, they're left there to die. So as they look and they're talking about it and they're smiling and they're thinking, I've never seen something like this before. And they just keep walking over the starfish and keep talking about it and talking about their day. And as they're approaching, they see a little native boy picking up starfish and throwing them into the ocean as fast as he can. And they look and they watch him for a little while and they just talk to themselves like, he's crazy. Why is he even trying? Doesn't he see what we see? Look how far and look how many. He'll never make a difference. So they walked up and they asked the little boy, said, why are you doing this? Why are you wasting your energy, your time, and your effort? The little boy looks and says, what do you mean? I'm trying to help these starfish. And the man said, well, let's be real. Look at how many thousands there are. You're not going to make a difference. Nobody's going to even know that you've been here. Nobody's going to see that you have done anything, and you're spending all your time and effort. The little boy looks up and smiles. He picks up a starfish and he puts it in their face, and he throws it into the ocean. And he looks at that man and said, I made a difference for that one. If that's all I can do is make a difference for one, then that means something. So today, as you walk out of your home, as you're on your job, whatever God calls you to do today, just remember, it ain't how many you touch, it's who you touch. And if you can make a difference for one, and you may be the one out there listening today, and you feel like there's no hope for you, and you feel like nobody can help you, I want you to know that I believe God has sent somebody your way, whether it's through TV, whether it's through somebody you work with, to let you know that God loves you. And your life does make a difference. I know that a lot of times you may think, well, what kind of difference can I make? There's so many people out there hurting, Pastor Lawrence. There's so many out there people that I don't know if I can reach. Well, I know if you can reach one. Somebody had to reach a Saul that became a Paul. It didn't say a whole big army came and witnessed to Saul. One man came to him that God sent. And that one man touched his life. I want you to know, how many Sauls do we walk over? How many people do we walk over every day when really we could make a difference? So today, in this 5 minutes, I hope you know this. Don't pass over any more starfish, even if it looks helpless. Don't pass over that person that's hurting and got tears in their eyes. Don't pass over that one that you think that cannot make a difference. You can make a difference. God's called you to this life. In Matthew chapter 28, he says, go into the world. You look how big the world is. And you go, that's what Jesus asked me to do. Go into the world to preach and to teach and share the good news of the gospel of Jesus Christ. Your life is not going to be measured by the things you have. Your life is not going to be measured by the things that you accomplish as much as it is how many people you touch. You've got this opportunity today. God has given you today. Take today and say, you know what? I'll make a difference for one. With my smile, with a word of encouragement. Maybe somebody just needs to hear today, God loves you. Maybe somebody just needs to hear today, I've been there, and I've been right where you are. But God touched my life, and God is no respecter of persons. If He'll do it for one, He'll do it for another. So today, thank God for this opportunity He's given you. Wow, man, today is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it because He has given me this day, not only that I may be blessed, that I can be a blessing to others. So thank you for another good 5 minutes that you have shared with me today.